我係田泰安。
我係桂福特。
哇！嗱，咁我哋今集嘅嘉賓都唔使點我哋介紹啦，兩位已經介紹啦自己啦，係啦。咁都哇，我發覺佢哋兩位語言天分其實都
幾好啊，係啊。
我哋成日話廣東話好鬼難噶嘛，即係我哋頭先咪後同即係桂福特先生即係傾偈講笑，我覺得佢語言天分
一學就學識㗎啦，其實
係啊。
真係。
So Mr. Brad, I think you got some talent in Cantonese.
I think it's very difficult, but we'll definitely try to learn and get better.
Because if sometimes you need to communicate with some local owners, if you can try to speak some sentences, probably they will be impressed.
Yeah, look, I think in any language is difficult. So I think you have to respect people who try. Maybe they don't get it right, but the fact that you're willing to try, and that I think it's important. So.
But both of you done so well.
Well, after 12 years in Hong Kong, I should be able to say my name at least.
We will be a little Chinese teachers to Mr. Brad.
Well, I don't think he wants to learn the words.
Probably after a few months, Mr. Brad could be your teacher.
That's it. Yeah.
So, okay, talking about the owners. So, have you already start contacting with a few owners about the horses in the coming season?
Yeah, so we've been fortunate enough to attend 2 functions that the Jockey Club has put on for us to meet and greet owners. So 2 separate functions in the last 2 weeks. So obviously got to meet a lot of people, networking, introducing myself. Obviously, CALL Chung has been really good to me, also taking me around the race courses, introducing me to owners. So, it's hard work. You just got to network, get yourself out there, get yourself known, so that you're able to start the season with something. And then obviously from there, just make your results do the talking.
Previously, we got several South African trainers before. So have you tried to speak to probably Tony Millard or David Ferreras when you received the offer from Hong Kong Jockey Club?
Yes, I did. I spoke to them both. Obviously, I've worked with Mr. Millard in the past, preparing horses for him that we were owned by a lot of Hong Kong owner-based, and we were preparing the horses in South Africa and then sending them through to Hong Kong. So obviously, I've dealt with Mr. Millard for many years. And obviously, I know Mr. Ferraris as well. So I have spoken to them, and they've both, given me some valuable advice, which, it's like anything in life. You never stop learning. You learn things every day. So the more information you can get from people who've been there, done that, it all just helps to make the road a bit smoother.
So we have a current South African trainers in Hong Kong as well, Douglas White.
Yes.
So have you also met him and talk with him?
Yeah, look, I know Douglas for many years. I was an AT at the time when he was riding, and I still remember watching him win on London News when he came to Hong Kong. So I've known Douglas for a long time, and obviously I've spoken to him since I've been here. So yeah, I mean, as I say, to gather information from as many people as possible, and yeah.
Yeah, so Karis and Mr. Brad, you got a good connection before and till now, and we still got many South African jockeys in Hong Kong. So have you tried to reach them and try to see what kind of synergies you guys can try to create?
Yeah, look, obviously, a lot of us all stay in the same building, so we bump into each other quite often. Some of the guys like Lyle and Luke, they like playing golf. I like playing golf myself, so I've already played golf with Lyle. So yes, I mean they've all ridden for me before. Lyle actually had his first G1 for me before taking his journey. So I know them all. Keegan, I know very well. So yeah, and then I've obviously got to meet quite a few of the other jockeys since I've been here. So yeah.
So I know Karis and Mr. Brad has a very good partnership in South African. So can Karis tell us a little bit any special habits about your boss?
You mean a special habit about us working together?
Yeah, working together.
Anything.
Anything.
Well, honestly, to be honest, when I was not riding for him when I was riding in Cape Town, and then one day he came to me at the races. He said, "Oh, come over and ride some track work." And guess what? The first horse I went to him and ride, he put me on Jackson.
Wow.
So anyway, I went out, I ride the horse, and then I'm thinking to myself when I stopped, I said, is this a normal horse? Like, is all his horses feel this good? Or what's going on here? Or is he playing with me? So anyway, this was the start of our partnership. You know, I had a great success because of him. I was able to win a lot of, big races and a lot of races in South Africa. And I think because of him also, I have then created a whole big CV for myself. And that allowed me to enter in Hong Kong. And yeah, I really enjoy working with him. He actually showed me how to work hard. He used to be the first person at stable and the last one to leave. I felt bad to leave before him. So I knew already like how hard he worked. And I'm really glad that he's here. I think he deserved the success. And a funny story, when I first got the job to come to Hong Kong, before I even mentioned it to my mom and them, I went to him and I was so scared to actually ask him. I've been offered to go to Hong Kong, and he said okay, and he was so kind, and he was like, well, that's the best opportunity. He wished me all the luck, and 12 years he's here, he's joining me, so it's great to have him here, and I wish him all the best for next season.
Because Mr. Brett missed you so much.
Well, I guess he's followed. He's come to join me, so it's good to have him here.
So, Mr. Brett, anything about Karis back in South Africa?
No, look, Karis has always been very diligent in the way that his professionalism towards the sport. If you look at the way that he trains outside of racing in the gym every day, focused on what he does. He's very professional. He's kept his weight light. He's a natural lightweight. He's a very strong rider. So his professionalism is something that, you can't teach that to people. People either have it or they don't have it. And Karis definitely got it. So that's why he is where he is today. He's one of the top riders in Hong Kong, and he's worked hard for that. And I know he's the type of person that will never sit back. He will continue to work hard. And if he doesn't, I'll be chasing him to make sure he does.
100%.
Hey, Karis, I remember from an interview, you mentioned that you're trying to become champion jockey in Hong Kong. Why not?
Yeah.
So you got several support from different stables like probably John Size, Tony Cruz, David Hayes, and those are like the powerhouses. So next season, Mr. Brett will join the roster as well. So do you think you have a higher chance to one day I'll become a champion jockey?
Well, I think it's every jockey's dream to become a champion jockey in Hong Kong one day. This is why we are here. This is why we work hard every morning to get up and try to find a good horse to ride, and also to win to become a champion jockey one day in Hong Kong. And of course it's a goal for me. And if it's gonna be next year or the year after, I'm always gonna focus on it. And it's not something that I can just turn the page and it's gonna happen. It's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of support from a lot of different stable. Like you said, Mr. Crawford's gonna be here next year, so I hope that will make a bit of a difference. But by saying that also, I have a lot of support from different trainers in Hong Kong. Since I've arrived here, I've ride for a variety of stable, and with my riding weight, I'm capable of picking up all those 115 horses. Where Zach can't ride them, Hubelman can't. So I get opportunity. So it's something that I'm looking forward to. Already looking forward to next season. Just can't wait now.
Any special goals for you for the next season?
I think every season is different. This season is a little bit quieter than my season before. Had a few suspension. We'll try to stay out of the steward room for next season. That's the first thing. But I think that I don't really set a number of how many winners I want to ride, because I believe every horse I ride, I want to try win on all of them. And at the end of the season, when I've tried my best and I'll give it all, I know I'm happy with myself and I can move on to the next season. So just try to do as well as I can. Of course, if possible, to get opportunity in group races and try to win those big races, then that's a goal.
So about facilities, probably, Mr. Brad, I know probably your stable will be located in Olympic stables, and yeah, we mentioned about the treadmills before, because the Hong Kong Jockey clubs they are trying to implement these facilities to different stables. So how do you think about Olympic stables and also the new treadmills?
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously I've been and had a look at the stables. I think the stables are really good. They're very spacious. There's a lot. I think it's very quiet down that end. It's quite tranquil. The swimming pool's really good. I think it's a really nice area. The treadmill, I think the club are hoping to get it ready by October. And as I said, I think it's going to be a massive attribute to a trainer to be able to use that as part of his training program. So all in all, I think it's a really good site, a really good venue where we're going to be, and I'm excited.
So we also have Conghua race course, and we have a lot of facilities there. So we also want to fully utilize all the facilities there to train up your horses in the coming seasons.
For sure, I think I've been there, and obviously I was very impressed with the facility. I think it's a world-class facility that has world-class equipment for the horses, for the benefit of the horses' welfare. I think horses go there and really enjoy their time there. So we've been fortunate that the club have allocated us stables there already. So, as soon as the numbers get to a point, we will definitely be using Conghua, there's no doubt.
Yeah, because the current trainers, they sometimes they like to send the horses to Conghua if they need a longer spell so that they could restore better in Conghua. And when they have a better status, they can come back to Hong Kong and race. So I think it's a good facility for
sure.
all the trainers to use.
Yeah, listen, it's definitely an asset. If horses are maybe losing a little bit of form, they're shot in, not quite where they should be, I think sending them there, letting them rejuvenate, I think it can only do us a world of good.
Yeah, so Karis, have you been having barrier trials in Conghua recently?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone a couple of times already this season. It's for us. It's a great facilities for horses. We can feel the difference when you go up there. The horses are, very happy, relaxed. Like Mr. Crawford said, it's so quiet there. It's in a mountain. There's no cars that's driving around. There's no sound of anything. So, I think it has proven already. The result has proven that horses go up there, fresh up, and then they come into Hong Kong and they're really performing to the high level. So we like to go up once in a while to of course try new horses, and I think next season it's gonna be even more busy.
Yeah, probably we can try to talk about the staffs of your stable. So you had an interview with your assistant trainer before, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So as I know, the Roy Chang will join your stable as assistant trainer. So previously he worked for Mr. Benno Yong. So what's your first impression to Roy?
Yeah, look, we were afforded the opportunity to interview a few people, and obviously Roy, for me, came across really well. I think he's very dedicated to what he does. I think he's got a passion for the industry, which is very important for me. In the time that I've been in Hong Kong already for the last month, attending track work in the morning, I've watched him carefully, and he works really hard. He rides work, which is a big plus. So I think he's going to be a massive asset for the team. And obviously, he's already putting in place the team that he would like to go forward with. So it's exciting. We all had a informal dinner together about 2 weeks ago. So I was able to meet some of the people that he's going to be suggesting that we take forward. So it was really good. So I think we got a good team in place, and I'm looking forward to that.
So you are going to have a very exciting team in the coming seasons. So also, do you have any special goals for the next season as well?
I think, I think like I said earlier, the goal for me will be getting the best out of whatever horse comes into our stable. Trying to improve its form in whatever class the horse may be competing in, and just to get something better out of that horse. So that will be the immediate goal. And I think to do that, you need to have sound horses and healthy mind horses. So that's going to be my goal for next season.
Yeah, just like Karis, we don't have particular numbers of winners. But both of you just wanted to perform best in the next coming season.
And for sure.
100%.
Yeah. So 今日都同田泰安、桂福特先生兩位都傾咗好多嘢。So thank you for coming today.
Thank you so much.
It's such a great honor.
Yeah.
Thank you for hosting us. Appreciate it.
嗱，咁大家睇得開心嘅、中意嘅，記住 like、comment、subscribe、share。咁我哋 call 你上嚟傾咧，就會繼續揾多啲唔同嘅嘉賓上嚟㗎。
係。
咁啊，今日都多謝阿韓啦。
係，多謝阿韓。Thank you。
我哋下次再見。
好，
拜拜。